Hello YouTube and welcome to Bub's World. I'm your host Bub, and today we're going to be answering a call from a tag video put out by Alex the Comic Hoarder, who tagged me directly. Oh, but it's an open tag, so any of you want to get in on it, the fun, just follow the link and go to this fella's tag video. You're going to have a big time doing that. So what he wants to do is he wants us to do is show 10 of our all-time favorite first appearance covers. Now, these aren't necessarily the 10 most expensive first appearances in my collection, but they're the 10 that I like kind of the most. And honestly, this is like an impossible task because I have a lot of first appearances. I have a lot of keys, so it's really tough to narrow down to 10. I really would have preferred like 15 or 20 of my favorite, right? But anyway, we had to get down to 10, so that's what we did. So we're going to do this strong arm style, so coming right at the main camera. So up first, we have Giant Size X-Men #1. Had to show this first because this is a book I actually wrestled from the hands of Alex the Comic Hoarder himself. So there you go. And of course, this has got, first appearance of the new X-Men, but also Storm, Nightcrawler, Colossus, Thunderbird, and says second full appearance of Wolverine. We'll talk about that in a minute. So there you go. There's the first one on the list. And next, I looked for this book so hard. When I finally found it in the way that I wanted it, it was just meant to be. So here is House of Secrets 92 with a nice Bernie Wrightson signature, first appearance of Swamp Thing. And just had to have that one the way I have it. So love that one. And we're not really going to get into this. This is an honorary mention, okay? Because the real first appearance is right here. First appearance of Wolverine and Hulk 180. If you don't believe me, ask Marvel. There you go. Hulk 180, the first appearance of Wolverine. That book means a lot to me. So glad to have it. All right, switching things a little bit up to DC, although we did have the Swamp Thing. We have All-Star Western #10 with the first appearance of Jonah Hex. Check that out. Digging that. Super happy to trade some books for this with an LCS. So, and with our first appearance of Mira, we have Aquaman #11. First appearance of Mira. There you go. I do like my Aquaman books. And this is like a first appearance of a character that changed, but it's still a first appearance. So to me, we've got Marvel Premiere #47. It's the first appearance of Scott Lang as Ant-Man. And I really dig. This cover is why I got into comics. You know, when you see something like this, it trips me out. I gotta know more. I love how dynamic it is. I love how they write about, is this the real Ant-Man or an imposter? I mean, at this time in Marvel, there was a good chance it was an imposter. So the fact that it really was the real new Ant-Man was a big deal. So absolutely love it. Marvel Premiere, astonishing Ant-Man. First appearance of Scott Lang as Ant-Man. Absolutely, totally dig this book. Can't say enough about it, but I'll stop anyway. Another book that started a huge rabbit hole for me was Werewolf by Night. So the first appearance of Werewolf by Night in Marvel Spotlight #2. Werewolf by Night. Great Neil Adams cover here. Just fantastic. So then Mike Ploog takes over the duties on the regular series, and boy, does he just knock it out of the park. Just great stuff as far as the covers go, and of course the interior is Ploog too. There you go. Werewolf by Night #2. Awesome book. I've had this book in like 3 different conditions. This is the best condition I've had it in. The other conditions I couldn't even get it. Like, it was one of those where I kept winning on eBay. I kept getting low bids as winners, and then people were canceling the sale. Like I had the sale canceled on me twice on this book before I finally got a copy of it. So glad to have it. Took me long enough. And then of course that started me collecting the whole series of Werewolf by Night, and ended up with that little honorary mention. because I was collecting the series. So it just kind of had to happen. Thank goodness it happened back before things went crazy. Here we have a real beater, butt completer, Showcase 17 with the first appearance of Adam Strange. Gotta love that. Well, you don't have to love it. You can not love it and let me love it, and then I'll just keep it for myself, which is what I do anyway. So, yep, there it is. First appearance of Adam Strange. And Showcase number 17. That was a big deal to get this book for me. You know, Adam Strange doesn't get near the love he needs, but I am a big lover of sci-fi books. And so this really needed to be in my collection. And it's a great cover. It's just killer. I love it. Look at me looking at it. You're supposed to be looking at it. Pay attention. All right. And this is another one that falls on the not that expensive list, but not for a first appearance of a character that's already had a movie. But I'm going to go with Star Slayer number 2, the first appearance of the Rocketeer. And since this is my reader copy and the front cover, which is great Mike Grell work, doesn't really show the beauty of what can be. So this one we're going to crack open. Like I said, don't be alarmed. This is my reader copy anyway. But check out the back there. And there is some Dave Stevens showing the Rocketeer. And when I display this book in my room, it's actually displayed this way. My main copy is displayed backwards so that you can see the Dave Stevens Rocketeer there. So there it is. Star Slayer number 2. The first appearance of the Rocketeer, which I'm a big Rocketeer fan. I've got all the storyline of the original Rocketeer stuff, and then a lot of the new Rocketeer stuff. Some's great, some's not as good, but I'm a big fan of the Rocketeer. And he's got a new series that's about to start out, I think, like this month. So I'll be picking that up as well. Already got it on pre-order, so no worries there. This next one is probably my favorite first appearance in my collection. It's tough to top Hulk 180 with Wolverine, but man, when I hunted this book down and got it for a good price, I just all right. So first appearance of the Tick, and the Tick Special Edition number 1, and his first appearance of the Tick in comics, and I just love this book. And one of the things, two things. One is I love this book because I love the Tick growing up, and anytime I show this book, there's always somebody in the comment that goes spoon and puts out in the comments. So it's always nice to meet fellow Tick fans. Independent book, nice almost magazine size format akin to like the Turtles books when they first came out. And special edition number 1. This is the first appearance of Tick in comics. Now you'll see Tick number 1, which is a reprint of this, and it has a lot of different color backgrounds for the different prints. So you'll see a lot of people show this with a black background, and they'll say that that's the first appearance. And then you'll see some, I think there's even a white background one, but it's a much later printing. But there's even a white background one that looks a lot like this, and they'll say that it's the first appearance as well. So don't be fooled by the imitators, even though they're probably Tick fans as well. Special edition, if it doesn't say special edition number 1 and it doesn't have the white background, this is not the first appearance. So you want to get this one if you're a big Tick fan, even if you're a little Tick fan. So there you go. The Tick, look at that cheese. Oh man, that is good stuff. I just love all the work on that. So that's it. That's my 10 first appearances. I hope you enjoyed that. Check out Alex the Comic Hoarder's video. I should put a link to it below. And I'm supposed to tag some people, so I'll do that real quick. I will tag Jambo Comics. I will tag, and I haven't watched them all, so if these people have already been tagged, sorry about that. I'm going to tag I'm supposed to tag 5 people. So Jambo Comics, I'm going to tag Metarog. I'm going to tag Bill, Comic Mag Musings Bill. And then I was going to tag, TheGreyman. I want to see TheGreyman do a video. I want to see Simon do a video over in Australia. So let's get them on there. Simple Simon. So those are my 5 tags. You guys know what to do. Drop a video, drop a like, make a sub. If you're not a frequenter of BUB'S World, I highly recommend you do it because it's fun. Check out all the crap that I pick up and the silly things I have to say about it. So we'll catch you next time in BUB'S World. Thanks, Alex, again for the tag. And remember to read a comic and don't apologize for the glare. Bye-bye.